Welcome back.
And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make an easy and delicious 3-ingredient sweet potato gnocchi with sage butter. For those who don't know what gnocchis are small Italian dumplings traditionally made from cooked potatoes, wheat flour and eggs. See, the first official recipe for gnocchi was written in 1st century BC by Marco Gavius Apicius, who wrote, "It was a mixture of semolina flour combined with milk or water, then fried and finally seasoned with honey and black pepper." The most famous potato gnocchi that is known and loved worldwide dates back between the 16th and 17th century, after Spanish explorers brought potatoes back from South America and introduced them to the kitchens in northern Italy, where the colder climate was better for growing potatoes than for grain. But for this video, I'll be showing you an easy vegan alternative that uses sweet potato and has only 3 ingredients in the gnocchi.
It's much quicker to make than other recipes. And let me show you how. Most recipes will tell you turn on your oven, let it heat up, then put your sweet potato in for 30 to 45 minutes. I think it's a waste of time and energy, especially if you're not cooking anything else in the oven. So I'm going to show you how to cook a sweet potato in under 10 minutes. So we are going to microwave the sweet potatoes.
Before you microwave them, make sure to use a fork and poke holes into them. Do this on both sides of the sweet potato. This will make sure that the steam escapes while it's rapidly cooking. After 3 minutes, take it out, flip it over and cook it for another 3 minutes. See, I'm using an 800 watt microwave, but depending on the power of your microwave, it might take longer or shorter to cook. After 3 minutes on each side, take it out, let it sit for a few minutes. Gently press it, and if it's soft, that means it's cooked. If not, put it back in the microwave for another few minutes. Let it cool down for 10 to 15 minutes and then you can start peeling it off.
So next what you want to do is mash up the sweet potato with a fork.
Start adding your flour a little bit at a time and mixing it. This will make sure there are no clumps in your sweet potato mix. Next, add your salt to the mix. And then keep on adding flour until it comes together. Depending on the moisture of your sweet potato, you might need to add some more flour. See, the sweet potato dough shouldn't stick to the bowl at all. It shouldn't be sticky yet soft to touch.
So now it's time to roll and portion up the gnocchi.
Start by generously sprinkling flour on your work table, followed by gently rolling it into a thick log. We'll be portioning it into equal parts. Using both hands in a smooth back and forth motion and exerting light downward pressure, roll the dough into a rope that's half an inch thick, flouring the dough if necessary so that the gnocchi doesn't stick. Next, we'll be cutting the gnocchi into half-inch portions. So you don't want to portion the gnocchi too big because it's going to expand again when we cook it in the water. See, once your gnocchi is portioned up, dust it with a little bit of more flour so it doesn't stick.
See, now that the gnocchi is portioned up, we are going to make the gnocchi ridges. Since we don't have a gnocchi board that kind of looks like this, I'm going to use a fork to show you how to make those gnocchi ridges.
Turn your fork upside down and use one hand to press it down. Take one ball of dough and roll it in a downward direction, making ridges on one side and making an hollow on the other side. See, the hollow is going to hold small pockets of flavorsome sauces. I'm going to show you this once again from another angle. Once you get into the groove of it, it doesn't take long at all. See, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like and turn on your notifications to know when the next video is coming up.
So now it's time to cook the gnocchi.
Bring a pot of water to a boil and add a few pinches of salt to it. And also get a plate with a napkin to drain the gnocchi in. Carefully start dropping your gnocchi in small batches into the water. Don't drop a large amount of gnocchi in or the hot water might spill on your hands. The dough will first sink to the bottom and after 3 to 5 minutes it will start rising up. That's when you know it's cooked. Now drain the gnocchi to get rid of the excess water. Wait for the water to come to a boil again and do this for the rest of the gnocchi dough.
So before we start frying up the gnocchi, we are going to slice up the sage. So first we'll be adding the butter to the pan. Next we'll be adding your gnocchi.
So you want to make sure that your pan is really hot so it caramelizes the outside while it's soft and fluffy on the inside. Add your sage and keep giving it a mix. And there you have it, your vegan 3-ingredient sweet potato gnocchi with sage butter is ready in minutes. And make sure to sprinkle some flaky sea salt to round off that recipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.